G'day. One of the questions I get asked quite regularly is, what's my everyday carry? This is usually what I'm carrying on me in some form. The most common ones is obviously I'm always carrying my cell phone, my keys and my wallet. My wallet also carries a function card thingies, and to be fair I've never used it, but I do like my wallet, and it just carries my cards. Sometimes I have a money clip if I need cash. Usually I'm carrying my earbuds, which is connected to my cell phone. My watch is always on me, to be fair. Just a pen I normally carry. You just never know when you need a pen to sign something or write something down. I don't carry a notebook as such, but I've been thinking about it in the last wee while. The other thing I carry is a pen torch. This is just a very simple cheap one, made by Energizer. It's just 2 pen-like batteries. It's quite handy for any dark spot you've got in your place. If you drop something under your bench, as I said, any dark corner you got in your house. But I mainly use it at work for when I'm doing a changeover on one of the tools. Right in behind it gets quite dark and can't quite see what you're doing, so I use it there. I'm usually carrying a tape measure of some description. That's always handy. You just never know when you need to measure something more than like 50 millimeters, which I can sort of guess anyway. So once you get up to like the 500 millimeters, I get a little bit inaccurate with it, guessing. I'm usually also carrying some paracetamol or ibuprofen. You just never know when you get a headache with life. Usually a couple of glass wipes, clean my glasses. Dog licks, cleans my glasses, then I've got to go away and clean my glasses. But the most common one that people really want to know is my multi-tool. The main reason for me carrying it is, again, at work. I mainly use the pliers for when I'm doing a changeover on one of the tools, and I'll use the pliers. Or if I'm doing wrapping up a pellet or opening a box, I'll use the knife. Other tools that it's got your can opener, and I'm guessing that's a wee screwdriver in there. I don't really know, to be honest. I've never used that. And flathead screwdriver, your knife, which is also serrated. I'm not a big fan of the serrated knife. Don't know why. Not really a big fan of it, but yeah, it works. On the other side you got a Phillips. What is it, number 2 maybe? A reamer and a file. It's a cross file. I've never used it. And a depth gauge. I've used the depth gauge once or twice on the table saw at work, so I have used that every now and again, but of course it's only accurate to 5 millimeters. So it's 5 millimeters, 10 millimeters, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can go up to 40 mil, which is what according to this, 1.5 inches. What else is there? It's got a belt clip, which I don't normally use it on the belt. This one normally just sits in my pocket. If I was going to put it on the belt, I'd probably prefer a pouch. I don't know. All the tools actually lock. There's some of them don't actually lock. That actually locks in. To close it, I've got to unlock it with the switch on the side here. Do they all lock? Yes, they do. I've only been testing this one out for maybe a week. Yeah, no, they all lock, especially the knife. So you got to, on both sides, you've got a wee switch here, and just pull them back towards you, close it. But you can open it with one hand, which I do like that. You can just open it with one hand. I have got a Leatherman coming, which will be my everyday carry. I've decided to get the Sidekick, Leatherman Sidekick. That will become my everyday carry because they're not cheap, and then putting it into New Zealand dollars, it's not exactly cheap. $170, $180 or whatever it was for a multi-tool. Some of the things I have found on some of the cheaper ones, this one isn't bad, is you get a little bit of movement in the pliers. These ones are pretty good. There's no movement there. Comfortable-ish in the hand when you're putting some pressure onto some of the real cheap ones you can get. No. And I haven't nipped myself there like you can do on some of the real cheap ones either. One of the ones that surprised me, which I might be doing a giveaway, is the DeWalt multi-tool. Yes, DeWalt make a multi-tool. So do Powerbuilt, so does Barcole and Trojan. Carbotech make one. So keep an eye out for that video, that's coming. How do I carry it? So pocket knife, well, the multi-tool just goes in the pocket. And I may sometimes use the clip, but no, most of the time it's just in my pocket. The torch just goes in my side pocket here. Cell phone beside it. My wallet goes in my other pocket. The only one that goes on my belt is tape measure. This goes in my other pocket. Keys go in the pocket. These will go into the lower pocket down here, held together by Velcro, and the pen will just go in whatever pocket I see fit. That's how I carry it, and that's my everyday carry. Catch you next time.